let's jump right into the next presenter. Also from Bangladesh, let me call on Morshed to give his presentation on their efforts in regards to asserting climate justice in Bangladesh. So, floor is yours, Morshed.
Thank you, Pavel, to elaborate the national policies in Bangladesh in regards to our climate change and agroecology. He is really involved in these policy issues for long. That's why I requested him to really make his presentation on that part. But our my presentation is basically on what we are doing as an organization in this policy advocacy and agroecological issues. Uh, Let me first of all, if you all know that SHISUK is an NGO in Bangladesh, and we are working this sustainable community-based development program since '94, and we pioneered this community enterprise for floodplain aquaculture. That is what we are doing, which really have relationship with the agroecology. I will explain it later. This community enterprise is basically we have lot of as we know that Bangladesh is a floodplain country, and our floodplains have remained untapped, unutilized most of the time. So by mobilizing the community, we are doing fisheries in monsoon and agroecology farming after the monsoon. That's how the inclusive and sustainable growth driving through these collaborations. Uh, a bit context, sorry, it is mistaken as the say results. Bangladesh is fundamentally a floodplain country, and raising flood sometimes neglected our 80% of our land. So, but this community enterprise can boost, promote sustainable resource use, and also the biodiversity conservation and the climate adaptation. By integrating aquaculture and agriculture, it can enhance income, conserve the water, and better utilization of our water and the ecological balance of the community. How it really works. Because of this aquaculture practice, the floodplain remain clean, and that effect on that no weedicide and zero cleaning cost. No, I mean no reduced pesticide use because there is less pest infestation. Zero tillage is needed because you see after resetting the water, the farmer can plant the seedlings directly or with the soil moisture, and as this droppings of fish, and we are also use some supplementary feed, so that the residue of the feed also contribute the soil fertility. So that's why you need less chemical fertilizer. That's and we are not drawing groundwater for our first irrigation. That reduce the groundwater extraction, and also we hold the water till the seedlings is ready for plantation. That enhance the groundwater table. Uh, this is what how this community enterprise is related to agroecology. Because of this community enterprise practices, we are enhancing this biodiversity, the fisheries biodiversity right now in our intervention areas. We save almost conserve almost 52 varieties of floodplain fisheries, which is almost 90% of available breed available varieties in the floodplain areas. And it also help our to mobilize our community to do homestead gardening, the community seed banks, and other also the smallholder farmers SMEs as well. The agroecological practice exists in our community, like the homestead gardening by the community, the vermicomposting and biopesticide, and also the seed bank. So We also engage with the academics, with different academy and academy to do a exchange visit for their student and the teachers to learn in situ situation about this agroecology and the community enterprise approach. With the partnership of Bangladesh Rural Development Academy, Kumilla, right now we are working 17 sub-districts of Kumilla region to scale up this agricultural practice. So we identified one partner CBOs or NGOs in each upazila, and we formed a network of community enterprise and agroecology for climate action network. So through this approach, we are now scaling it up beyond our intervention area, pilot area. So we are looking for this scale up in vertical and horizontal way. Also linking with the marketing uh, to enhance these initiatives. Our youth team is also very active in agroecology to promote the agroecology. They are doing a campaign program on agroecology. They are also organizing hands-on training for the youth groups for agroecological practice and also doing some policy advocacy things. Uh, One of the mode of this youth program is this parliamentary debate competition in different institutes, so that they can argue their pros and cons and how they can really that really strengthen their understanding about agroecology and climate change issues. Uh, we organize different program in different institute, different areas. Our youth groups organize group meetings, the exhibitions to demonstrate the uh, agroecological program. Uh, so as today's session is basically how we are moving from COP 29 to 30. So in COP 29, we made our presentation, our presence, and also networking to promote agroecology. After the session, after the COP 29, we also participated different international platform to share our learnings and also to do advocacy. One of the event was a webinar with sponsored by Agroecological Fund, where we presented our cases. And recently, we have a meeting with the National Environment Department, uh, who are engaging to to do this review of NDCs. So there, it was a kind of an interministerial experts meeting participated by Department of Environment, Department of Fisheries, and Department of Agriculture. So the issue was how we can incorporate this community enterprise approach of floodplain aquaculture in our NDCs. That was the discussion. It was a 2 hours consultation, and finally, uh, to some extent, they agreed that they couldn't, though they couldn't really include the whole program into this NDC, but they will take some of this component into this NDC this time to flag on these issues so that they can strengthen it further in future. Our youth team also participated different consultation for NDCs. Like there was one consultation on addressing the and incorporating the gender, disability, and indigenous issues in NDCs. So two of our participants, three of actually basically three of our participants, our colleagues attended this consultation. Uh, our youth team also organized a 3 days online training program with the youth groups on youth in climate justice and indices. And it was focused on climate justice and indices and youth's role in climate policy implementation and the skill to lead the climate resilient initiative at the grassroots level. Uh, They also organize different webinar for awareness building among the youth on climate change and agroecological issues. Uh, right now, we are co-hosting the events of climate issues like ELCOI 25. 2025, we already arranged one meeting, district level meeting. We'll organize another district level meeting and two divisional consultation as well. And we participated this manifesto talk to make partnership with others to do this. And okay, this is one of our your leader is going to participate this international leadership workshop for rural youth, and also the UN the second edition of uh, what is that YSI COP for the UN Rio Conventions that will be in Germany as well, and another program also in Stockholm. There he will also participate the Nordic Youth Children Climate Conference 2025. So these are the events and activities we have been doing to promote agroecology into our policy and to raise our community people's voice for that. Thank you.